Yo-ho! Welcome to me new location, somewhere in the bowels of the ship. At any rate, guess what day it is today, in case you hadn't noticed. It's Christmas Day! Ho, ho, ho! Guess what? The moon's in Aries today, and it's direct, which means it might be a little bit easier on y'all than it was yesterday. That's right. We got the lights a-glow and everything's a-going, and we're doing pretty good. So, anyway, without further ado, here's what we're gonna go do for you today. Today, the moon is in Aries, which means that what we got on the dock for you today is, oh dear, looks like, yes, guess what? Venus just went into Capricorn today, so you should be doing better with some of your purchases. Hopefully they all turned out well and got under the tree like they were supposed to. Anyway, hope you're doing all well, and in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and check out what we got on the dock for today. Today, we have a square. Remember, if there's a square, you got to take care. So, there's a square between the sun and Saturn today, which means you Leos are probably still having a little bit of a time today, somewhat of a crisis going on, things like that. Otherwise, we should be doing okay. So my apologies to all the old Leos out there, but hey, if you happen to be in Aries, guess what else is going on today? You got your wife sitting there redoing the whole video for you so you can see what the hell's going on. Anyway, that's a good thing. Oh, yes, there we go. That's my first mate over there. She's busy handling all the controls. That way I got my lights on. Otherwise I'd have a little trouble. Anyway, as if I hadn't already, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, thank you, sweetie. Okay, so a little cameo appearance from the lovely lady, my first mate, Jessica there. Okay. So, moving right along. Yes, the Aries are doing better today, aren't we?
Yes.
See, they seem to be happy. Yes, it's a good thing. There we go. So the elves are happy today. Why? Because they get the day off because it's Christmas. Okay. Now, so that, like I said, there should be a trine between Mars and the moon today, which means that your actions, whatever you try to initiate and get started, and as long as you have some enthusiasm going along with it, ho-ho, you should be in time and good luck there. Today, the stars are smiling upon you. There you go. Now, the other bad news is if you don't happen to be an Aries, or maybe if you do have happen to be an Aries and you like sport of having a bit of a debate, in other words, maybe an argument or two, you'll probably win them, but everybody else is going to be not very happy. There might be a few arguments today about certain things. So, keep things well in hand, and like I said, if you're going to be a sport about it, be sporting about it, and don't just make someone of sport, if you know what I'm saying. So be a sport. Have a good time and a grand Christmas. Now we've got one more aspect for you today. There is a square. Yep, another square. Oh boy. Lots of squares today. So a few things we're going to be going through the School of Hard Knocks. Meaning that the Virgos and the Geminis might be having a little trouble today. So, bless you. Take things well in hand and learn what you can. Because that's what squares are for. The opportunity to learn. So, what you learning today? Hopefully it won't be burning at you and turning into a big pile of trouble. So hopefully you're having a good time. Anyway, like I said, take things in hand. When you have a square, take care. It means you're kind of at the intersection of life. Okay, which means that you got to be patient. Let things take their time. If you do, everything will go through. But just remember, when you got a square, just kind of hang out for a little bit. Let's see what you learn, that kind of thing. So don't go racing off half-cocked. Anyway, in the meantime, have a grand time, for the moon being direct in Aries means that you'll be learning all kinds of things about enthusiastic, joyful, fun times. And may you all be having a fair and merry Christmas. Thank you so much. And other than that, we're going to just try and see if we can find the controls. I know where they are. That's okay. I think I found them. And we'll be seeing you tomorrow. So, if for the rest of you, happy Kwanzaa! Ha ha!